Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we're going to be looking at this brand new Audemars Piguet Royal Oak self-winding 50th anniversary. This watch is new for 2022 and only for 2022. This is the 41mm Royal Oak in pink gold with a black grand tapisserie dial. Model reference number for this watch is 15510OR.OO.1320OR.02. Retail price on this watch is $65,700 US if you can get it from the authorized dealer. I'll be going over all the aspects of this watch, the case, bezel, dial, crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet, and I'll give you some of my thoughts on the watch throughout the review. The Royal Oak self-winding 50th anniversary is a 41mm watch from my thumb to my pointer finger here. Audemars Piguet measures by the bezel size, not the case, so their watches tend to feel a little bit larger than other brands of the same size. It's a full size. Let's try it on. Let's see how it sits on my wrist. It does fit. I probably prefer a 37mm over a 41mm because I have a mid-size wrist, just under 7 inches. So 37mm might be a little bit more appropriate for my wrist. This case is rated to about 50 meters or 165 feet of water resistance. So you can go swimming with this watch on your wrist, I suppose. The case thickness on this watch is only 10.5 millimeters thick, so it doesn't feel bulky. It's a nice size for this watch. You can definitely feel the weight on the case though. So the bezel on this watch is crafted in pink gold. It's secured down by 8 white gold hexagonal screws at each of the corners. This makes the watch instantly recognizable as a Royal Oak. It is high polished on the corners, or actually on the sides right here of the bezel, and there's a top-down satin finish that's going down the front of the bezel. Yeah, this bezel does a really good job wrapping up the dial nicely. Now, going in the dial, we're looking at this black index grand tapisserie dial with a pink gold luminous index hour markers and hands. The dial configuration is somewhat familiar, but a lot of changes were made that led to the production of this watch, their 50th anniversary of the Royal Oak. As compared to the previous 15500 model, it was produced from 2019 to 2021. There's some noticeable difference that I'd like to point out. So the 15500 date window was moved a little bit closer to the crown at the 3 o'clock position because the movement was upgraded from a smaller movement to the 15400 and to the larger caliber 4302 movement that was an exhibition case back to show it off. This 15500 model has the date window all the way to the right side of the dial here. Where there was an outer ring on the 15500 model before, that's gone, and this new grand tapisserie dial covers the entire area of the dial, and the minute scale that's lining the outside of the dial is actually printed on the tapisserie dial. The pink gold hour markers reach a little bit further into the center of the dial, so it eats up a lot of the space that's inside of the middle of the dial, leaves it not looking so empty compared to the 15500. So, yeah, the hour and minute hands can be seen clearly even in low light conditions. Unfortunately, this camera doesn't take very good video in low light conditions, so I can't show you that. But yes, you can see this in low light conditions. The movement that runs this beautiful watch is a self-winding caliber 4302. It has the hour, minute, and center seconds functions. The rotor on the previous 15500 model was pink gold rotor that looked great with the exhibition case back. Now this model right here, the 15510OR, has a unique pink gold rotor that's only going to be available for the 50th anniversary. Hopefully you can see that. It actually says 50th anniversary. It's open worked, so you can see the movement much better now. The power reserve on this movement is about 70 hours, so you can set this watch down on a Friday night, pick it back up on a Monday morning. It's still getting me keeping time. That's actually really good power reserve for this watch. Now going on the bracelet that holds this watch, we have this new 1320 bracelet, or 1320 bracelet. It is thinner than the older model 1220 bracelet. You can see how thin it is. I love it. Still feels robust. Feels strong. If you didn't notice, actually, if you look at the bevels that are on the side of the bracelet, they're actually a little bit wider than before. So it just gives a little bit more contrast to the bracelet. So if you notice, the links on the bracelet are thinner, and they're also narrower than the 1220 bracelet. It also fits the wrist a little bit better. As far as what I think about this watch is a great watch. It's easy to wear. It's thin at only 10.5 millimeters. And then the 1320 bracelet is also thinner as well, thinner than the previous generation 1220 bracelet. This is actually a great everyday wear watch. It's an automatic, has a date function. It's not too heavy and cumbersome like a chronograph watch. Now if you know the roots from which this watch came, you'll appreciate it even more. It's come a long way over the past 3 generations, from a 39mm 15300 to a 41mm 15400, and then the 15500 with larger movement, and now this 15510 50th anniversary with the full grand tapestry dial and thinner bracelet. If you don't like the look of black, or the black dial here, the other dial color that this watch is offered in is blue. If you want to know where to get this watch, we have it on our website at jazztime.com. Model reference number again is 15510OR.OO.1320OR.02. This is the 41mm Royal Oak self-winding 50th anniversary watch in pink gold. Again, we're an online store, so you can visit us in the comfort of your own home. Go to jazztime.com. Thank you for watching.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.